Okay, let's see here. See if the stream is working. Which I guess I'll just check in a little bit after I put some music on. Okay, yeah, it's working. It is working. Let's put that over there, I guess. I'm wondering, should I just? I guess I'll just keep continuing with the characters. I should probably be studying other things. Oh well, it's okay. Just start with some warm-ups. Okay, let's see. How is this gonna work out? Is this straight? Why is it straight like that? I think I need to change this. Okay, there we go. Oh no. This one's all weak. This must be kind of an old pencil. Or I dropped it. That's the other thing. Sometimes you drop these pencils and the lead just starts breaking. You know what? Instead of doing these ones, I am actually... I think I am going to just practice with like maybe some perspective stuff after this one. And no, maybe we'll just do a character. This pencil seems really dry. I like it in those the colored pencils that are just like waxy. The best ones to get are those non-photo blue ones. So I'm just gonna experiment right now. I guess I already titled the stream that I was gonna do a character, so I think I'm just gonna do a character, I guess. I was thinking, oh man, maybe I should like break out some of my notes and do some perspective again. Practice some perspective practice. Oops. Oopsies. Oopsies. is. Oh, that's actually kind of interesting. I've never really see, man. Sometimes I feel like these pieces are actually good warm ups because it's just like every single one, like it's different. Like it's so strange. I'm doing basically the same shapes, but sometimes it's just it's like how you kind of have to just go with your mess ups. I think that's what really makes it interesting, you know? Like there's always like this right here. I've never done that before. Like I've never had like a so that's a strange one right there, man. It really is. Huh. I mean, there's a lot of things I don't like. I didn't like this part. I don't like this. I messed that up. But you know, sometimes it's just like you just gotta go with it, man. But this part I do like. That I've never done before. Like this too. Like you know that thing right there is pretty interesting. I think. Hmm. Yeah, interesting. Intriguing. I guess we you don't have to 3D edit everyone out. Do 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 do. I've never heard this song before either. I just put on like a trance thing album. Just a random trance album. Sometimes you just gotta not think as much, man. Just draw. Oops, I totally got that one wrong. Oh well. Oops. No one's gonna know though. I feel like I'm running out of colored pencils. I should stop doing these as much. Oh well. It don't matter. Let's do a different color. Let's see here. I've done blue again. Let's do. Do I have another color? What color do we have? What is this? Do we have another color? What is this? I want a purple pencil. Do 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 do. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Okay, okay, okay. I got it. Doing the squares and the circles. Oh man, maybe that won't work. Darn it, it's not. Oh wait, I guess it can if I just square that up. That did not work out. Oh well, we're going with it. Crap, there's not that much room down here. You deserve not. I'm never gonna do that one again. The square doesn't make any sense. I kind of want to do the square, the circles up here. Nope. Darn it. Oh no, I messed this up. That's kind of funny. Boom, 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 and then like we got this little triangle, and that one's kind of interesting. I wasn't expecting it. Man, some of these things just like it's weird, man. Some of these things just like take on a life of its own. Just the life of whatever line happens. Ding 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 ding. Pretty cool, actually. I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. I wasn't. It's so weird. I was. I was not digging it in the beginning. That's how it seems like every single one of these are. It's just like I just do not. The characters, these, just the beginning is just. It's so like because I guess you just don't know. It's just you don't know what's gonna happen. It's just. I've been kind of digging these warm ups. Like it also just kind of forces you to just go. I think that's the coolest part about like just the graffiti is just like you know it just it forces you to just go with your mistakes. It's really cool, and I've kind of forgotten about that. But the thing is like sometimes it gets kind of boring though, because like sometimes like you get caught in a rhythm of just like you just keep doing the same things over and over and over and over and over again. I mean, just seeing all these different. I mean, just seeing these three right here. It's kind of interesting seeing the differences. I got some other ones too somewhere. Yep, yep. Shit, hopefully the freaking music isn't really loud. Okay, let's see here. Let's see audio. Hopefully the freaking music isn't really loud. Do 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 do. Okay, what kind of character should we attempt? I guess the main one. The main one. The very first thing I do when I'm gonna draw a character, I go, is it gonna be a dude or is it gonna be a girl? That's if you can figure out that, then you have some, that's the first base of, because, I don't know, just, I guess times are changing now. But, as from what I've been told, it's just because I probably, I don't know, I got taught figure drawing from, like, people that were, like, pretty old, so. And they got taught from people that were really old too, so it's like, you know, it's the whole just shoulder distance and then the pelvis distance is kind of, it's just ingrained in my mind now. It's but it's not always the case in reality. Things do change. There are many variables, but let's see. Let's see. Let's look at some of these characters I got already. I got fairy. This one. I guess I drew a chick yesterday. I guess do a dude, man. We'll do a dude today. Is a character. Or I could just draw a bunch of chicks. I could have done all that too, man. Just get him just doing figure drawings, just no hold bar, just doing just nude studies. Something like that. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see here. Think here. Let me think about a class. It'll probably just end up being a paladin. Okay, we've done the shepherd. We've done one paladin monk. Here. I guess I could just. What type of character should we draw? Should we do like a biblically inclined character? I kind of want to like even just just start with some like I kind of want to do like I don't know, my mind I'm like somewhat seeing like just some sort of natural like wavy armor. I kind of did that yesterday. Huh. Kind of naturally wavy armor. I guess nothing's gonna start until I start drawing, huh? That's probably what I should do. I think we're gonna draw another chick. We're gonna draw another chick. That was a good kind of dig the fairy one. That was like I might do a different maybe another sort of fairy kind of character. Yeah, sometimes I just like end up just doing the gesture and then I'll just start building it up. But then sometimes it's good to like think about like a type of character maybe drawing. I guess it's also this music I'm listening to. Maybe I should. Maybe that's. Maybe I should change the music. Oh well, we're going with it. I guess I've already put it on. This is a 2 hour playlist. Okay, all right. Let's just. I guess I've been drawing it. Let's do it blue pencil. I've been doing. Yeah, I did. Did I do? Yeah, I did orange yesterday. So we will do blue today. Hmm. Okay, let's just start with the line of action. We have made the baseline. It is going to be a check. Or should I keep just doing the? I was kind of trying to do that, like the one day, chick character. The next day would be a dude character. So that's definitely the baseline one that I try. Just, that's the first thing I try and figure out with the line of action too. It's just maybe it should be like some sort of trance. Hmm. Should it be a dynamic pose? Yeah, maybe we'll do more of a dynamic pose. What did we do yesterday? I was kind of digging like maybe I might do this thing again, like kind of have like more of like that because I think the thumbnail at the end is kind of nice. Because I was just doing like the thumbnail right here, but since like the camera's stretched out this way, I might I'm gonna do like another like fairy type character or something. I'm gonna try and do like a different pose. More of a dynamic one. One that I haven't done. Like I don't know. I want to like mix up the poses a bit more. 1, 2. kind of want to just like go all out, like with some really like, just exact, more like taking the leap of just doing some. I don't know what would be the word. I mean, I did grow up with Frazetta. That's basically who got me into, drawing. Was Frazetta. It was the Frazetta. What is this? Long ridiculous. Oh, huh. How do you draw somebody like? Oh, maybe that's what I should do. Okay, so how would that would look like a freaking. Stabbing a demon. Oh, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, it's gonna be like a snake freaking thing. A naga. A snake, a naga person. She's gonna be slicing the throat. I just don't like that hand right there. The hand looks really weird. It's kind of funny. It was this song. This song is like, I was like, why are there people yelling at each other? It was literally this song. If I wasn't listening to the song, that idea would have not popped in my mind. I was like, why are these people fighting each other in this? Like, such a strange, what's it called? Like when they just put in like sample or whatever? Like, just a strange thing to. Dude, I kind of want to just build this up now. Like, that just looks really cool. To me, I don't know. Looks cool to me. Like, I don't know. I liked this right here. Right here, you know. I liked kind of how I did that, but it's also like I feel that this was a bit unnecessary, you know? I mean, I guess if I was to maybe go another step further and play and do a shadow placement and just figuring out the shadows, that's honestly probably what I should be doing. The thing is, I'm trying to just do a character a day. So I don't know, maybe I should get more into that. But I don't know. Sometimes I just feel like when I do that, I'm just wasting time, whereas when I could have just put it into this. So I don't know. But I guess the thumbnail at the end, it kind of makes it works out better. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. What should I do? Should I do another thing, or should I just not waste my time doing that and just go straight into that one? Which I kind of want to just go straight into that. I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm just doing this. Let's get it. Move the poops and stuff out. Okay, let's see here. Contrast. Um, hmm. Kind of want to make it look kind of. Okay, I think this is gonna work out. How does I guess I've drawn that hand before. He's gonna be like grabbing his throat. That is a battle. That is a straight battle scene right there, man. Oh, you know what? It's gonna be like a centipede man thing. You're gonna have like, or what if he just has a bunch of like arms or some crazy shit stuff like that, man. Like it's a centipede, but it's like thing, but he just has like just a bunch of like arms or something. That would just be creepy. I don't know why I do that. Maybe I might do that. No, that's not gonna work. Maybe like bug centipede arm things. That's what those bugs sound. This is what this demon bug sounds like. Well, she's just decapitating this demon. Back to hell, you demon spawn. Be like, yes, that looks pretty gnarly. I can already kind of see it. Maybe I should do like yeah, you know what? I should try and do more like multi-figural work. That one actually. I'm kind of keeping them on track. Let's see here. Where is that one? I don't have that one actually on here. Oh, that's weird. Must be somewhere then. Oh, okay. Get it thrown away. That's actually weird. It's like disappeared. Oh, here it is. Yeah, this one. This one actually kind of got me more thinking. I haven't done a multi-figure one, but doing the. I guess no. It all kind of built up because now that I remember, before I went into this one, I drew this one. Which one was it? It was one that was like she had it decapitated. Oh yeah, it was this dude. This chick. She had that head decapitated. I mean, maybe I could even have that. Holy moly. Maybe that's why I did it like that, because, oh man. See, it's so weird, like how certain things you just draw them again. It's kind of odd sometimes how that works out. Like, we're intentionally. Okay, should I keep working? I think I'm just gonna just battle it, It's right here. Maybe. Maybe I should do like build it up just a little bit more. But I kind of feel like this is like that thumbnail right there. I feel like that has a lot of my information that I could, so like this, we have the proportions laid out. We have the line of action. We have the three movable masses. Or is it movable masses or immovable? I think it's immovable. Movable. I don't know. We have the hands. We have the deltoid. We have the forearm. The oblique. The shin bone that's curved. We have this three immovable masses, but then it turns into a centipede body. Up. This dude has horns. He's grabbing his neck because this chick's about to slice his head off. Something like that. Something like that. Oh, I saw some coconut. Man, I give credit to that person. They're always streaming. I'm like, wow, you're really on it. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get some coconut. Coconut milk. Have you tried coconut water? I thought it was coconut milk. I guess it's coconut water. Nah, this stuff's dank, man. I like it. I do like it. Let's see here. Nah, should I munch on that? Nah. I'm gonna eat something. I love how I keep listening to this. Ugh. Maybe I could play some FFR, man. FFR. Where is it? There we go. Okay, let's see here. Let's put this over here. Oh, we can make it bigger. Sweet. Oh, I could just make it full screen. Boom. Okay. Let's go. Let's go with easy. Oops. Normally I don't play it on full screen. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. How do you even do that? I thought I had it, man. And then it just went freaking How is that freaking on easy, man? Look at how many levels there are. It's just like you're button smashing, dude. It makes no sense, man. Ah. Fudge. Freaking missed it. Oh, that part was cool. Oops. That sounds fun. Oops. See, this shouldn't have even been the... Okay, so this one compared to the last song, and they're both on easy is or beginner easy. The last song was like not easy. It was like brutal. I guess some people are more inclined with certain songs than others, but the heck is folk style? Oops. I kind of don't like the songs with the lyrics, but I'm already. I like the trance ones, man. Like the techno, drum and bass. I guess everyone. Let's see, if you guys want to play this game too, it's called FFR. It's for free. You get to play it for free. Holy Toledo. This game can get kind of addicting too. Oh my goodness, it's like you're just button smashing. Okay, this song's ridiculous. How is this on easiest? Makes no sense. It's guitar ambient. That was interesting. I wasn't expecting sound of my dream. Holy Toledo. Shit. I wasn't expecting this. Oh my god. Oops. I didn't like that song anyway. What the heck is this? CIA, right? some of these songs are freaking hilarious. The heck is not even letting me play it? Oh, dang, they have so many songs, dude. They have like pages and pages. Oh, wait, never mind. Wow, that song was actually really, really fun. There's like some weird stuff in there. The Stormy song. Why can't I play this one? Okay, here we go. Ah! I think it's like when the colors like are like tripping me out, man. They changed the colors, I think, for some of the keys, and it like freaking messes me up. I actually got through it though. Snowflakes, what is this? Oh man, this game is actually like pretty addicting. You can just keep going and going and going. I need this is my last line. Oh no, I'm just kind of. It's actually kind of hard, man. Man, that song was really, really hard. I like almost felt like I was just button smashing part of it. Okay, dude, look at how literally it goes to brutal. I'm on. That's easy. Let's just go. No, screw it. I'm not I started playing that game because I kind of thought like, cause so with like the Pinky Squeaks, or here's the thing is like normally this is my main breaking hand where I like do a lot of break tricks, just like you know, like all the time. I've ran breaks most of my life. I've only been breakless maybe for a couple, maybe even for just a year. But yeah, for I haven't really ran front breaks that much. So I I used to play that game FFR. My buddy Chris used to play it, and yeah, like when we were like younger, you kind of maybe remember. And then like I looked up like play styles of FFR, and one of the main ones they were saying is to use AS right here, AS, and then KL. So it's almost like two brake fingers. You know, it's like you're using your brakes on your bike. And the reason I was like, oh man, maybe if I just got good at this game, it would help me with like using front brakes on my bike. And I don't know if it did, but it's definitely like I don't know. I think it at least gets you more like mind eye connection, hand eye coordination stuff. Something like that. Okay. Yeah, this was good. That's good, good. That's good, good. Good, good. Okay, let's see here. Um, I kind of want to like have like little wings on here, so okay, okay. This actually is gonna make sense now because okay, so this is I gotta think here. The correlation. Okay, let's see. How do I shift this to where? The big thing is it's always good to tell yourself, it's good to fail. It's gonna happen. In some sense, failures are what make you grow. Some cheesy lines like that. Um, but yeah, I do try and think that in some degree. Trying to think. Right now I'm just trying to think how am I to place this correlated to the piece of paper so I can get it all to fit in. Okay, so that's basically okay. Okay, well, I think I'm just gonna quickly see. Lately, I've been placing the line of action with just like straight off, but I feel like I'm going to maybe just quickly just place in some figures, some rough guides, just so I can make sure I'm getting it in the. I don't know why I'm just like doing that. I want to be like. Roughly blocking before I really like try going with it. I think okay, so there is one guy Puffin Patrol. Who is Puff? Dude, you're like the only person that's ever said anything. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just playing. The it's just kind of funny because these my drawing streams, they don't get nobody watches them. So I'm just like here just talking to myself. So welcome to the internal monologue of uh me drawing this. uh it's probably my music too. I should probably just turn this all the way down so I can't really hear anything. Okay, what am I doing? So that's what I was talking about. So there is this artist. His name's Marco Djurjevic. He's from Germany. He used to live in San Francisco. He used to work for Massive Black. I think he works for Marvel now, but he would do his gestures with like really really rough. Like I remember watching some of his how-to videos, and he'd be like, "Oh yeah, I'm blocking this figure in," and like he'd have his piece of paper out too, and like you wouldn't even see anything. Like he would just be like, "Okay, I'm blocking this figure in," and you'd be like, "What are you doing, man? Like I don't even see what you're doing." And then like after he blocked his figure in, he's just like, just turns into gnarly. It turns into the gnaw. I can already tell I kind of messed this up too. I need to push this figure down this way. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I was playing FFR. I was just messing around. Just messing around, just warming up, I guess, in some degree. Uh, Trying to draw this little figure. Gotta be built different. That's funny. Yeah, FFR is fun. I used to play it um, when I was younger. But yeah, here's actually the drawing I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do like this chick. So I'm trying to depict. This is the thumbnail. So it's this girl, and she's about to slice the head off of a demon, and the demon's like grabbing her, and it's like some sort of centipede demon thing. And right now I'm just trying to figure out, I'm trying to blow it up now to have it fit on this piece of paper. It's kind of the challenge now. And it's kind of weird because normally people don't watch my stream, so now I have somebody watching me. That's weird. And now I have stage fright. Now, now I'm gonna end the stream, man. I'm just kidding. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so I can push this head over here. So I tried to make this. Yeah, right now it doesn't really. Yeah, to some degree. Hopefully it looks cool after this. A lot of this stuff is like this is the very the rough stages. Um, maybe check back. I'm gonna try and finish this in an hour. I've been trying to do an illustration in 3 hours. So if you ever get bored, just tune back in at probably an hour and see where it's journeyed to. Right now I'm just placing things down just to see if I can get everything to fit in here. Okay, I think this is gonna work. Kind of digging this. Same thing happened to me during the summer. I streamed and like one person would come in and I started freaking out. Dude, I know, dude. That's what I did too. Especially on like my biking streams. It's like it's kind of funny because like on my biking streams I'm like there just practicing, and I just like I don't land anything for hours and hours on end. But then when somebody joins the stream and starts talking to me, I start like riding different. I'm like, oh dang, I gotta like land things now, and I just start riding different when people are watching me. But it's kind of good. It's like good practice. It's good. I think what helped me kind of overcome the fear of just drawing in front of people is I used to live in Long Beach, and I would always just be at like Starbucks or like a coffee shop, and like everybody and Long Beach is just packed, man. So like you go to a coffee shop and you're like, if you get a seat at a coffee shop, especially by a charter, you'd be like, yes. But also, there's so many people around you, and so like it kind of gets you kind of immune to like drawing in front of people. Did for me anyway. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to play. Do you draw or anything? I guess you found the stream looking at the art stuff, huh? Okay, I think I'm ready to start placing things down. I just wanted to get roughly the general things. I guess welcome. We're now into a figure drawing session, and so the other thing as well, what I use is I use a light box. Oh, sweet! You draw digital art. Sweet, man. Honestly, I'll be real with you, man. I would be doing digital drawing again and painting, but the thing, okay, so some lore that happened to me was about actually, it's probably about 6 years ago. I used to have an amazing laptop. I had Photoshop CS3, I had a Wacom tablet, and dude, my like laptop like just blew up. Like either the freaking battery got all messed up or something, or I got like a virus or something. I don't even know what happened, but I couldn't use it anymore, and I was devastated. And so what ended up happening is actually pushed me into started drawing on paper. And the thing was is that at the time I was kind of on the fence because like I was doing oil painting and I was also doing digital painting. Oh, for sure. When I streamed, I would have a friend on call and I'd stream my screen, so it's pretty chill. Oh, for sure. Yeah, man. But yeah, like so that's what kind of got me into like the traditional drawing. And the thing is then like I got a computer again because I'm using my dad's old computer. Um, but the thing is that like I tried to download like Photoshop again because I used like some pirated Photoshop. You know, I used CS3 like from a pirated site, and I can't find it anymore. And I'm like, oh man, I have to pay like monthly to use Photoshop and stuff. So I was like, all right, well I'll just keep drawing on paper. I do miss Photoshop though. Um, the biggest tool I miss about digital art is the select tool. You know how you can select things and then rescale them and resize them? Oh, dude, I miss that so much. That is like that's the big one about digital art. I really do miss. Okay, I'm gonna block this figure in and maybe work on some proportions. So let's see here. First, I'm going to start with the line of action. It's in probably every drawing book. And the line of action is probably the spine in most creatures. And let's see here. This line of action. I might just do that. Just a quick. I draw on my iPad. I use Procreate. Oh, sweet, man. I haven't really messed around with Procreate. I think they've been around for a while. You into figure drawing and stuff? Sorry, this music might be loud. I'll turn it down. Okay, so I'm going to block out the head. Normally I do circle for the head. Okay, so I'm going to place some proportion layouts. 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. So sometimes these proportions, it's kind of like, I do apologize that, oh nice, character designs. I mostly do character designs. Nice, dude. Yeah, that stuff's really fun, man. I love the character designs. Lately I'm trying to do, I do a lot of poppy colors. Oh, nice, man. That's sweet. Yeah, I'm kind of experimenting now, trying to do like multi-figural stuff. To be honest, I haven't really done too much multi-figural stuff, but the past like week or so, I was kind of messing around with it, and it's kind of fun. Um, I think like you know how it's like sometimes it's kind of hard to do like a dynamic pose. I kind of feel like it's a little easier to make it like like a dynamic pose look a little bit more like you can kind of just get away with it if you add another figure in there, you know. That's kind of how I got away with this figure right here because this pose is really strange, you know, and like but since it's kind of like I have it like with this other figure, it kind of makes sense that she would be doing this. Okay, so anyway, let's see here. I'm going to lay out the shoulder placements. Actually, I'm gonna erase some of these pencil lines I got up in here. Mess me up. since we have this one down, I'm going to build everything off of this. Okay, so we have the 3 immovable masses, the head, the torso. I got this torso wrong too. Place the pelvis. Me trying to explain the weird looking pose I made. Don't worry, guys, it's dynamic. I know, man. You know, the funny thing is, what I would do is if I did like a dynamic pose, like I'd I'd just make it like flying or something. You know, like make have some have it just floating. You know, like I've done so many characters like that where it's just like the weight doesn't really seem like it's gonna work, but okay, I'm just gonna make it floating. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3. Okay, so I know like 5 is the general landmark for the end of the kneecap. That's how I do it anyway. But the thing is, since this pose is kind of like this leg's up, I have to kind of calculate that it's not at 5.5. Shin bone. One, two, three, four. The kneecap. Oops. Oh my goodness, I totally messed it up. Okay, now we will draw the deltoid. Actually, no, we'll do. Okay, so we have the rib cage. Rib cage. This is actually really awkward right here. Okay, we will draw the deltoid. Just press that in there. We have the collarbone. And I need kind of going into this thumbnail now. It's kind of bad. Okay, so this proportion would be end of the breast is generally 2 heads. The end of the torso. That's how I do it anyway. I could be wrong. Take my words with a grain of salt. I haven't been. I've been on a break. I haven't really drawn in a while. I actually took the longest break I've ever had from drawing. Actually, I think I need to push this head up a bit. Could do. This is a really strange pose. Yeah, I miss the lasso tool. That's definitely a big one I do miss. But I guess how I do it though is I just use a light box. I'll just go over it with another layer if I totally mess it up. Because you know how sometimes like you use a pencil and sometimes it's just like you just keep just messing up the paper. Sometimes you erase the paper so much it just becomes like really weird. And I feel like there would be some like gravity with these wrists. Hmm. I think for me, I always have I sketch a lot on like schoolwork, but I just know how horrendous it would look if I inked it. Oh man, inking is something I've been trying to learn how to do. It's been oh man, dude, it's it's been brutal. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know how some of those people just get so good at inking, man. Like I just there was like I have one ink I've done maybe like two this week that like it kind of like all worked out, but man, like most of my inks, it's just like they just do not work, man. Like lately, I have been using because you know like how you see so many people like using this. They use like the ink brushes. You know, I've been trying to learn how to use it, but the thing is that it's really these things are so sensitive, dude. It's like pressure sensitivity to the max. Like it's like 1,000 pressure sensitivity. It's ridiculous. So like what I've been doing is I've been just using these freaking Walmart pens. You know, you know, just a simple Walmart pen because I know like I could just because I'm a pretty heavy-handed person. Like I definitely like I put a lot of pressure sometimes, and I feel like these pens are just like here. Yeah, that's how it is with this right here. Just super. If it's bad if you have shaky hands. This one, it's kind of like you could put some pressure into it. The only problem is with these ones is that the line weight is just like it's just kind of like one line weight, whereas this one has like so many levels, and this is why people use these, because you have such a variety of line weight. Yeah, what I was gonna say though, I always have trouble. I don't know if you do, but one of the biggest troubles I have with figure drawing is just placing the head related to the torso. It's like I always have problems with it every time. Erase this right here. I press so hard on pens. I remember when I was younger, I'd accidentally ruined so many of my sister's art pens. Okay, let's see here. Man, I don't think I'm gonna get it to fit. This is the problem now. See, if I was on Photoshop, I'd be like I'd literally select this right now and just move it down, because I have to get this head in here somehow. I think I'm actually going to have to. I don't know. I wish I could just move it back a bit. Just make it a little bit smaller. I guess maybe we could just have the head right here. I mainly have trouble with like making the torso to pelvis to the hip area. Yeah, yeah, that's a tough one as well. I generally do them from squares. Like I do the 3 square method. Like, depending. I guess generally what I'll do is on dudes I end up doing like a square for the head, circle and square, but generally more of the square. And then for like females and stuff, I generally keep it circle and not necessarily more of the square. And then the torso and the pelvis I try and keep squared out. That's just what I do anyway. Okay, I might take this to the light box. See if I can maybe adjust some of these a bit more. Maybe. I guess that's what I'll see if I'll also do a horizontal flip as well. I gotta turn this light off. This light off. So now we're entering into the traditional Photoshop. So this is kind of like my own traditional Photoshop. We'll turn this light off. and I can go in and kind of see it. Oh, you can't really see it on the camera, but I can go in and see it horizontally, like flipping it horizontally. Looks like it's actually I think it's actually gonna work out. Maybe if I move this arm bit down, I think I might do that actually. I'm gonna have to maybe do this with a darker pencil. Jello, huh? Yeah, it does. Yeah, it is kind of like Jello. So I mean, I guess the thing is that. So I'll give you just a rough thing. I'll do it with like a darker pencil, by the way. Just give you a little idea of what I'm doing. So maybe this might help you actually. Helped me a lot actually, just drawing figures. So you know like how. Okay, so like the whole thing about like the line of action, you know. So like here, like this is just practice. So these are all would be lines of action. And so from this, these would be like spines. And from this, like you can figure out one of the big ones is like the um the torso. And so like what I'll do is we'll just make that into a cube. And then from that you can figure out like the position of the head. And then also from this, like you can figure out like if you want to place the torso and just figuring out like like then you can just put in an arm, something like this. You can push the, and since you know that that's a cube, you can push this and make that a leg. And this is how I build all of my figures up, is I always build them up like this. I think I learned it from Jeff Watts. There's an illustrator. If you look him up on YouTube, he's on YouTube as well. Um, his name's Jeff Watts. That Glenn Vilppu as well. But yeah, these three pillars right here are just super important. I think they're called the three immovable masses. And the thing about it is that the torso, say like the torso can twist this way, it can rotate up this way, and also the pelvis can do that as well. So if you can kind of figure out those levels and all those ranges of motion, helps me a lot. Yeah, you can like build figures up like relatively fast, I think, if you, and you can just get some really interesting poses and stuff, and then like just doing that and then just doing that into like life drawing and using reference and stuff. That's kind of how it's actually good practice. So like you can even like go in all the way, like just all sorts of weird poses. I love doing the squares. The squares has made my life so much easier. But some people don't do the squares. Some people do they do the cylinders. That works too. Some people don't even do the cylinders. Some people do they do like the round shape things, like a bunch of circles and stuff, which that works too. So whatever works for you. There's many ways to solve problems and stuff in figure drawing. Uh, this dude's like sitting. He's like crouching. and he'll have his like arm over here. You know, like you could just go totally off, like just all sorts of different all just from those blocks, man. You know, the blocks really and then so sometimes I'll like switch it up. Like sometimes I'll like start with the head. So sometimes like you could start with the head and then like go in and then do the torso. So sometimes I'll do that as well. But just figuring out like all those little different ranges of motion. Right now I'm just kind of winging it. Um, the squares look cooler. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It all depends on what you've gone into. I mean, my suggestion is just study as many figure drawing books as you can, and then just see what works for you. Because sometimes people learn differently, you know, and because I mean, there's even the people like what's his name, like Kim Jong Ji, like that dude. He just goes. He doesn't even need to do the blocks. He goes straight into like into just doing it. You know, just figuring it out, which is really crazy. But yeah, that's just a little rough breakdown of kind of what I'm doing, and then these are little bigger figures of like kind of what I'm doing, and then so like if we go back to like this right here, what I'm doing right here is exactly what I did right here, and what I'm doing right here as well. I might do the light box. I might go over this because I might want to change some of this stuff out. Actually, I might do that. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do a bunch of layers on this one. So with the light box, bunch of layers you could do. It's like unlimited layers. But I think what I'm going to do actually is figure out more of these squares actually, kind of what I just did. So we're just going to go, and what I kind of try and tell myself too is that like it's good to fail, you know, like it's okay, like I don't have to like get this completely right off the bat. I don't know, maybe I might do another layer. I might just start going in and just trying to figure things out. Maybe I won't do another layer. This dude's like a giant centipede dude. Farewell, man. Have a good one, dude. Keep trying your best and have fun. Mm-hmm. Do. Oh man, I'm really late today. It's already 2 hours. Oh, I should be far ahead. Oh well, I don't even think I'm going to do a second layer. I kind of just want to get this done now. See, sometimes I got to take those. Okay, I'm getting way too sidetracked. Okay, so if like I'm trying to think like person comes up to you, goes, okay, you need to do an illustration in 3 hours. Would I do another layer on top of this right now? I don't know. Maybe. I guess I could always just I might actually do that. Just so I could. Actually, I might do another layer. Let's just do it. Maybe I could clean it up a bit more. I'm gonna put on a different soundtrack, I think. Might need to put some more batteries in this. What is this? I think I got this pelvis wrong. Okay, there we go. That's way more confident. Sometimes it's good to just go over another. What is this? Okay, here we go. Now it's starting. See, I did get it right in the first go. It's just, sometimes like I don't know, if you look at it, like it's really I mean, I guess some people would take it, but like I don't know, sometimes I just like doing it over just to kind of like I really want to just get these shapes somewhat a bit more solid because sometimes when you like go in like it's just makes it more confusing, and sometimes like you'll have the under, or for me anyway, sometimes I'll have the bottom good, but then sometimes I just do so many like chicken scratches in the front of it that like I forget that there's actually a main shape below, and it kind of like messes me up later on. But that's just me. I don't know. That's kind of what's rolling through my mind. And sometimes when I go over those shapes later on, I just get confused and frustrated. Okay, so deltoid. This is the collarbone. Okay, so we know that 2, I'm going to lightly put in the proportion. If we swing that down, we know that that's the end of the breast. And since it's like weight, since she's leaning over, I'm pretty sure I think the breast would, I guess depending on how big the breast is, but I think there would be like some weight, so it's not like much, kind of more like. Okay, so we know that this is the end of the next deltoid, something like that. This is definitely a strange pose, especially like right up in here. Just how this square is turned like that. It's kind of complex up in there. But there is a good one, because since we figured out that square again, now we know that that's the end of the rib cage, and that is a big landmark to know that this is the end of the rib cage, and then it goes into the abdominal. I can't talk right now. Abdominals. Something like that. It looks very awkward, actually. I think I'm getting something wrong. We are getting something wrong, I'm pretty sure. Hmm. Okay, yeah, so look at this one. Yeah, okay, so I need to make sure that this head is placed on this right now pretty good, because sometimes I'll just cover it with hair. That's actually another big one I have noticed a lot of people doing. It's just you know, they place the portrait wrong and then they'll cover it over it with hair, especially if they have like long hair. When I've done that anyway, and I've regretted it later on. Oh yeah, I was gonna push this down a bit so I can maybe get. Yeah, I'm gonna push this arm more down. And just making sure that it's like almost like at an arc, but it's also, this is pushed back, so it's not at a full arc. It would have to be pushed in perspective a little bit. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. Take my word. I don't know what I'm talking about. Push this. I can't tell if the hair would be like down or would it be like flowing back. I think it would be, or I think it would just be, yeah, it would be down, because like she's like putting her weight into it, like looking down. It would be down. I guess I don't know, but then maybe she like violently like pushed down like that, so her hair would be like up. Which I don't know. That's actually a good question. Okay, it's starting to come together now. See, I'm glad I did that other layer. I was like, I could have built it up. That's I could have built that one up right there. But I'm actually kind of glad I kind of went over it. Just because, actually, literally, just because I got the... See that one? No, that's what must have been weird. So this one, I did do the square. I do have the indication of the end of the rib cage. But there were so many other lines, especially because I moved that arm down. There were so many other lines, and the line of the leg was kind of confusing me. Okay, so we got that. I kind of want to just start penciling it in, but no. Okay. Where was the head on this? You know what? That's actually more at a... Okay, I did push that down. So weight's gonna be on this chest. So we know that that's a square for sure. Oh wait, but the sword is in this crevice, so this... I mean, it doesn't have to be that sword. I shouldn't have even drawn that sword right there. Because I could have just changed things. Torso, or pelvis, which is not really existent because... Okay, that's another problem I had with the other one, is that the pelvis was... So she's literally... Her weight is on top of... Well, I guess not all of her weight because she does have wings. But most of her weight is on this torso. But I did mess up the weight of the next one. And honestly, this sections could actually just be squares. I forgot. We could just totally simplify this to where it's like these would just be squares. It's kind of like the graffiti thing. guess we'll figure out. The arm was kind of a different point too. I didn't know if I wanted the arm for the creature. I mean, not. Why am I saying creature? The demon. The demon. I didn't know if like. Okay, let's just try and draw through these forms so we know that this is the torso. We know that this is the beginning of the deltoid. So the deltoid is definitely, no doubt about it, would be right there. This is going to be pushed into forward, like into foreground. So we know that. Another one. It's going to be like, what was the thumbnail? Okay, yeah. I don't like listen to this anymore. Well, I guess it kind of goes. It kind of goes with the illustration. Okay, so we have this arm right here. We have the neck. What's this arm going to be doing right here? I kind of have it to where like he's trying to grab this chick's arm. Okay, so we know that this is the end of the torso. We know that this is the beginning of the deltoid. This one's gonna get a little brutal. Brutality. She's gonna have. Should I have the buckler? Oh, I know I totally got that wrong. Darn it. Okay, well that kind of works. Honestly, like I think bucklers are. Oh, that looks lame. Because then it's like, do I have to armor everything out now? Yeah, this trick actually isn't even going to have buckler. I was going to make it, but now it's like confusing the perspective of the arm because I got that oval wrong. I knew that was going to be a really, really weird area. I was like debating too. I was like, should I put a shield on that? I wish I had like a stand or something where I could just have it like that. You know what's so hilarious? Now I look at this warm up. I was like, these warm ups almost correlate to, because see, I was doing these like bubbles. I was trying to do these bubbles, and I was trying to do these squares at the bottom. It almost like it's like that shape translated into doing this. It sounds it doesn't look like it, but like it's so weird. It's I think it's because it's like the muscle memory of your hand, and you do certain shapes, and unintentionally like it just went with it like that. Mini garage ramp session. What is this? Dude, that's gnarly. Dude, this dude just made a little mini ramp in his garage. Is that on a Colt Uno? Wow. Little 6-year-old shredding bull. Dude, this dude. Bar spin was the second trick filmed ever. Now the next level, the pencil layer. Because I'm hesitant. I'm not gonna lie, I am hesitant of the pencil layer. Doom 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 doom. So let's just get into the pencil layer. I think I need the light box into more. That's where we're at now. That was a big jump, honestly. I guess not. They give us a lot of information we needed. Okay, let's do this. I need another eraser. Oh darn it! Oh, I knew the freaking head was going to be really, really awkward to place on. I called it. It's okay. We just got to grind it out. Closer. Darn. Yeah, this head is really, really like. It's always a big issue with me right now with like placing the head with the torso. I wonder what some like major figure drawing people would say. Like, I wonder what tips, because I haven't really heard many people bring that up. But that's definitely, if I could ask somebody, what would be, what would they do? Oh, that's what I've been messing up. Been messing up the neck. I see. I built it from the neck up. Normally, I'm going down with like the eye or the nose. Okay, figure something else out. Is that gonna work? I think it looks wonky, doesn't it? It's the, it's, I keep messing things up.
Imagine that there is a fourth physical dimension. In that case, we would generate a four-dimensional hypercube, which is also called a tesseract. I cannot show you a tesseract because I and you are trapped in three dimensions. But what I can show you is the shadow in three dimensions of a four-dimensional hypercube or tesseract.
I think I got the deltoid wrong. Actually, I think I got these proportions for the. Darn, this is a challenging one, man. See, I'm so tempted to just put a big shoulder pad right there because I don't want to draw any of this stuff. I mean, maybe that's what I might do, but it's just I don't want it to be wonky before I do it because I know if I do it and then it's just gonna get more wonky. I'm not gonna figure out what's wrong with it because this has happened to me many of times where I don't want to draw something because it starts getting wonky, and so I'll just put a big piece of armor on it. I've done that so many times with characters, it's just crazy. But then, like, later on, especially if you're painting and stuff, like, I mean, I guess if you're doing it more from reference and stuff, it doesn't really matter, but, like, think the face. I knew that area was going to be very challenging. I think it's there's something wrong with it. I think it's the. Let's just keep going for it. I might even be able to finish this one then. I knew these dynamic poses were going to be. This one was definitely going to be trickier. Dude, I cannot freaking land this. It's like landing a trick, man. I can't land it right now, dude. This is ridiculous. Oh, well. This is just how it is. I'm not perfect all the time. Nobody is. Dude, it's like I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Serious. See, now it's like this one is even just working out better now. Portrait. It might even just be this music now. Oh wait, that was the thing. That was funny. It's like I'm not flowing with it anymore. I guess it's also I'm trying to get like the expression. This one's kind of working out a little better. This one's been brutal. I really just want to keep going over it, honestly. Dude, I cannot get this today. What's wrong with me? I literally kind of just want to just do the gesture all over again, man. I don't even know what I'm doing. Do, 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 do. Why can't I get this? Dude, this one has been a grind, man. It really has been, just to get it, somewhat. Okay, pleased with it. Still, there's something wonky about it still. What am I getting wrong? I knew it was this neck area, dude. This part is always like, especially. It's definitely the neck area. The funny thing is the dude's getting cut by the neck, right where I freaking have trouble. Like, that's exactly where I have trouble placing the head onto the neck. at 3 hours, man. I've barely gotten anywhere. I might just keep doing more layers just because, like, I feel like I've just muddied it up so much. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should be doing it like horizontally too. Oh, I forgot. I forgot that I could be doing it horizontally. Actually, looks like it's gonna work out. I'll keep tripping out on it. That's the other thing. Sometimes you just stare at something for so long that looks like it might work as a horizontal line work sketch. It will work out. That's so strange. It's strange when I flip it horizontally. It's just like, huh, well, I guess it does kind of maybe work out. That's the other problem I have too. Sometimes I'll just like work on something for so long that you just start thinking things are wrong, and I don't know, man. So, okay, let's just keep moving forward. I feel like this hand's a bit too. Oh, maybe that's another thing. This arm might be too long. It is. Maybe that's what's been messing me up. Do 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 do. Yeah, we're gonna have to do another layer on this, man. I'm gonna start drawing it horizontally too. See what we can figure out. We figure out any new things. That's the other thing. I think I messed a lot of these proportions up. That's the other. Oh man, it's this pose. Now I've messed up the proportions. Yep. That's what it was. I wish I was just, if it was just Photoshop, dude, I could just take that and select it and move it up. Maybe I can do it. Maybe I can fix it with like a horizontal sketch. Potentially. Fix the proportions. weird. So strange. I must have like gotten. Huh. I either like totally messed something up or. Man, I've changed so much stuff. Like, I should have just. Oh well, this was a hard pose for sure. It was a challenge for me, and that was what's good. So it was definitely a challenge, man. It's weird. It's like once I flipped it horizontally, it's like. It's like I saw it. Strange. Like once I flipped it horizontally, like some things started clicking again. I don't know why. Okay. Let's see what it looks like while I'm lit. Okay, yeah. This one's definitely starting to work better. Yeah, the torso and the pelvis is definitely a big one. It still seems wonky. Maybe that's just me. I just feel like this pose is, it's been a challenge. Holy Toledo. Okay, at this point, I'm just trying to get this freaking pose down, man. Okay, we have to keep pushing forward. Lots of failures on this one, but it's okay. It was only inevitable. It was only inevitable. This one is a freaking battle. Demon battle. It's literally I'm drawing a battle, and it is a battle. Legend A, man. Oh my goodness. I'm drawing a battle, and it is a battle. The battle is to draw. Okay, this is. I mean, okay, now I go through these phases of like, it's kind of working. Not really. A little bit. The flipping the horizontal was definitely a big one. Definitely changed a lot of. I need to just erase a lot of this on this side. I'll figure out a lot of the problems on the other side. It's brutal. Brutality. It's okay though. I've been through this many times. Where you just gotta draw and draw and draw and draw, until it clicks. Just starting to. The flip was definitely the big one. I don't think I'm going to do the centipede thing. I'm just going to do the sort of snake creature. This will be a flaming sword. Okay, now we're getting somewhere again. Now it's like I just want to keep doing layers on top of it. Oh man, that was brutal. Just this whole area, I mean, I called it out. I probably said it in the beginning. I was like, oh, yep, that neck to this area was just a nightmare. I've actually covered it with hair. I covered it with hair, and I did something that I said I wasn't gonna do, but I did. I was like, oh, I don't. I was like, at one point, I was like drawing the hair instead of the portrait. I was just wanting to get it done with. I was just like, all right, I'm just gonna like, I don't even want to like focus on these problems anymore because I know they're just gonna frustrate me. But and then just the torso, I made, because there is a square, right? I can see it now. The square should be right here. And then the other thing is I messed up the proportions, the general proportions anyway. Not just the what. No, I don't know, just the proportion I've been trying to follow. So I like did that. I did the squares were actually somewhat in the right place. That's the thing. But the thing was is I messed up the. I think this is still messed up right here. The how this square is fitting with, because okay, so the torso's like this, the pelvis is like that. Why is there a line right there? I should mess that up. Need not be a line right there. I don't know. Looks very strange. I don't know. I'm messing something up right here. Maybe that's where the oblique would be. This is where the hip bone would be set. The oblique is right here. So there'd be a little bump right there. Oh man. Maybe I should go back to the shield thing. See, that's the other thing. What I could do. I could just place a big shield right here. And just cover that part that I don't want to really figure out. I probably shouldn't be doing that though. I mean, that's what I would have done if I was younger. I would have been like, okay, I don't even want to draw that here. I'm just gonna. I actually still might do that, but. I also need to like somewhat armor. I need to figure out like some sort of armor. I'm trying not. I try to do the armor last, and depending on the character. But this one I do want to make sure the anatomy is somewhat working at least a little bit. You know. I don't know. Let's see. 1, 2, into the breast. 3. Okay, so it'd be like 1. Her head's. This is what's making it so hard. It's hard to like 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, this is what's making it hard because the pelvis is tilted. Oh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.5. I actually think the end of the knee would be right there. I think, yo, it is. See, I messed this up. I'm messing up the end of the knee. Should maybe be right here. Huh. It says pelvis. This pelvis is very strange. 3, 4. No, I guess that would work. I mean, it's just strange. Huh. Just simplify this. I think it should be pushed up one more notch. Yeah. Dude, this is frustrating me now. I think that's how the okay, so I messed. So, well, how did I get that right like the first time? Right, it seems like I got it right the first time right here. I can't. Okay, so it's a square. It's a circle that goes. This square right here is very complicated. It doesn't seem that complicated, but for some reason it is. It's like tripping me out. I don't know. It's definitely a strange problem to solve. So what would that? Hmm. Okay, so that's the hip bone. Goes into the hip socket into here. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 3. Go in into the kneecap. Is that how it'd be? Hmm. It's weird. I haven't had like a gesture that has really stumped me in a while. Well, I guess it's because I'm just doing the, like the standing poses and stuff. But this one, it's really like, I don't know. I guess I haven't really drawn that many figures with this right here. See, this looks like it would work right here. I don't know, yeah, it's just me though. And then when I build it up, it doesn't work. It's very strange. Okay, I think I this. Okay, so that's the end of